Hello everyone, I thought I'd show you a little bit of what we have going on today. And I'm about to move our onion crop out into the greenhouse. The lows are looking pretty good. So yeah, let's get to it. Less of my face, more onions. So this is the current reality of the situation, and we are clearly running out of space here in our south-facing window. I started all these onion trays inside. I probably could have started them out in our greenhouse on a heat mat, but I figured I'd just do it in here. Guarantee some really good germination. And we have takeoff. Let me show you these little onion babies. Hello, little onions. So, because they have germinated, it's super important now we get them out into as much light as possible. So, yeah, let me show you the setup we got going on. So here we have the greenhouse where we made these awesome benches. Here's a little sneak peek at the setup in here. So, I've moved the onions outside here. They're still on a heat mat. It's temperature controlled. And we just put them out here, so it's only at 50, but we have this set to 70. And this will just help any other little baby seedlings that haven't germinated yet, and this will just help keep the temperatures around the baby plants nice and warm overnight. I'm gonna go ahead too and put these clear domes over each tray, and then we might also do a row cover. It's probably overkill, but we really like to baby our plants along. It was pretty cool the other night, or the other morning I came out here and it was 30 degrees. We had the thermometer set for 70, but it wasn't row covered or anything. Rory just had some of his cuttings on there because the heat mat helps for root formation. And it was still 50 degrees in the root zone, so that's pretty good considering it was 30 degrees outside. It was a 20-degree difference. So we'll keep these on here for the next couple nights. The nights actually don't look too bad. I think the lowest I saw was 25. So they're onions. They would probably be fine, but we're just trying to help them along as much as possible. But this will really come in handy when we have the heat-loving crops like tomatoes and peppers and whatnot. So even if the nights are lingering around frost or even below frost, the baby seedlings will be quite all right and happy in here. And eventually, too, we want to build a whole dome structure, almost like a cold frame type of thing, to go onto this entire bench so that it'll actually just like keep the heat for all the plants in this one area. So that'll be coming along shortly in a video, hopefully, but we got to get the design for that made up. So let me show you what else we got going on here. We have kale, which we planted this kale last fall, and it's still kicking. It even survived a negative 10-degree night in an unheated greenhouse. So, pretty swell. It's actually starting to put on some nice new growth again. It definitely halted for a while there while things were really cold and the light was low, but it's actually putting on some nice growth. Some nice new stuff. So, we'll get a couple more harvests out of that before the space in the greenhouse is deemed necessary for something else. Rory also has a bunch of cutting trays going. This is a fig tree that was also out here on the negative 10-degree nights. These are Rory's little elderberry cuttings, which are looking fantastic. So we're hoping to have maybe some local sales of cuttings available this year of elderberries, gooseberries, currants, maybe some goji berries and grapes and the like. So stay tuned to see what we have available for those. And hopefully we'll have more in the future as well to sell bare root via the mail. So hoping for a lot. Here's a baby nasturtium plant, which is going to be an ultimate test because nasturtiums do not like the cold whatsoever, especially freezes. And all this week is going to be, mid 25 lows, and we'll see how it goes. See if it makes it or not. And over here we have some trays of baby greens getting started. So got a nice brassica mix in the back there, coming along nicely. Some spinach and miner's lettuce in the front, and then a whole assortment of different greens right here. And because our greenhouse is unheated, they definitely take a little bit more time to germinate and come along, but this is all still like a trial run. We're kind of seeing what we can get away with here in these early months with no heat in here. But now we figured it's time to get this heat mat out here and really start production out here. So excited to show you guys how everything flourishes, and we'll keep you updated on these onions in the next few days and show you what else we get growing on in here. Alright, that's all. Thanks for watching.